Actually, Tamsin, we've moved over to Fort Greene now. This area here, you can see the police just about to leave Washington and Atlantic, where they have kind of just dispersed a few hundred protesters that were still around, thousands earlier in the day. This is the last few hundred remaining after the curfew set in. With me now is Ronald Weaver, who was with those protesters a little earlier. Ronald, can you tell me about what you saw on this block here between those protesters and police?
You know, the cops came in from the front and the back, so they had everyone sandwiched. Obviously, the opportunity to arrest as many as they could was there. There seemed to be more dialogue than I'm used to seeing, because I've been out every night. And they came to a solution, and they decided to let 25 people out at a time on the side, and everyone was let go peacefully. There were a couple arrests on the block as we entered, but after those 3 people got arrested, everyone came down the block, got sandwiched, and then everyone was allowed to leave peacefully.
And it seems like they did disperse at that point.
I mean, I've seen it every night, over and over again. They disperse and then they team up, you know. And I mean, I say they, but I'm part of the group. There's all types of Instagram accounts that update you every 10, 15 minutes, so you know exactly where to go.
Yeah. And we've seen the NYPD helicopters obviously circling. We've heard them on the loudspeakers saying that the curfew is in place, that they would put people under arrest if they continue to stay out here. But that didn't seem to be confrontational here, is what I'm hearing from you.
No, I mean, the police gave everyone a chance, which some nights they haven't done. They basically gave us an ultimatum. They said, go home or go to jail. They did it on the loudspeaker. And this was after kind of letting us go, where everyone in this group who's protested after curfew knows that when they line up like that, it's just a matter of time before they start rushing you. And they did not rush us. They did not open up with baton hits and usually do their posture thing and arrest people right away, and then everyone else scatters. They actually let people go.
Do you think we're seeing a turning point now?
I hope we're seeing a turning point. Like I said, I've been out every single night, and I've wanted to see it get better, and it just hasn't. Honestly, I was just telling my little audience on Instagram Live that this was the most peaceful confrontation I've seen after curfew. So if that's anything to go by, then yeah, but I know things will get more hectic in other parts later when these cops have another standoff and they're more agitated and more pissed off and more impatient.
All right, appreciate that, Ronald. Thank you so much. And we spoke to one other protester who was just leaving the scene. She told us that police did detain them for about 3 to 5 minutes. They actually had a conversation, and then she said that they let the majority of protesters go. But as you can hear, sirens still going tonight as the police are moving to other scenes. So there could be more of this. Obviously, stay with Pix11 and Pix11.com for the latest.